Hi everybody, it's Robin. Thank you for being so patient with me. I know I've been MIA a little bit and you're probably not understanding the reason for all of the scrapbooking videos, but I decided to go back. Semester 2 was so hard for me and it really took me back, and so I just dug myself into studying. I studied more and more towards the end of second semester, and it was just a hot mess. I was cranky and not very happy. I wasn't sleeping well. It was hard to concentrate, and I feel like the more I studied, the less I retained. And my grades were, you know, I passed, but if I got an 80, I was lucky. So my husband suggested he's like, you know, you're not happy, you're not doing anything that you enjoy, you're not cooking anymore, you're not scrapbooking anymore, you know, you seem upset when the kids have something going on, you're always tired, you wake up and study, you go to school, you come home and study until 11 or midnight. He's like, you're doing too much. And I said, you see my grades, how can I be doing too much? He said, you need to cut back. You need to cut back and you need to do something for yourself. And so the small break, I had a few days in between. Well, not a few days, I'm sorry, the winter break, I had time really to reflect on what he said, and I was petrified of cutting back because, like I said, I saw my grades, and, you know, I was passing, and I'm juggling family and school and a marriage and extra things. I'm in student nursing government, you know, at school, so I have lots of other things going on as well, so I really should just be proud of myself that I'm passing and I'm doing okay. But, you know, I want a little bit of that cushion because our finals are 60% of our grade. And so I was in a panic, but he was right. And so I did some scrapbooking over the holiday, and I felt so good. And I noticed even though I was on break, I was sleeping better. I wasn't as cranky. So I told my husband that I would try and slack back a little bit when third semester started, which was in January. So I did that, and it was very scary for me, especially, you know, with the first exam, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what the instructor wants from you yet. And I started off, my first 8 weeks of this semester was labor and delivery, and it's second level, so it was, you know, problems that could arise, you know, it just wasn't care of the newborn and the mother, it was complications and all this other stuff, and it was pretty intense, but I did well. I no longer woke up before school to study, because sleep is very important. Your body cannot run without food and without sleep. And we know this as nurses, we would tell this to anybody else, but we don't follow our own advice at all. So I no longer woke up before school to study. I went to school, and actually I was able to concentrate better, believe it or not. And I came home and I took a break. I either went to my son's wrestling matches, or, you know, I just watched a cooking channel on TV or something. I studied for a couple of hours. Either I made dinner or I didn't. I try and make a large dinner so we can eat on it for a couple nights, and so some nights I have a night off, but I really realized I missed cooking as well. And then I was done for the night by 8:30, 9 o'clock. I didn't do any more. So I had like an hour of family time with my kids if they're around, or with Eric. And then I went to bed. I was in bed sleeping by 10, 10:30. And I would wake up 5:36. So I got all that sleep, and it didn't take long before I was sleeping through the night. I was much happier. And then I spent a couple days a week scrapbooking. So when it came to the weekend, I would, or if we got excused from class early or something for some reason, I would come down here and make a page or something, and then I split my weekends up. I would wake up early while the house was quiet, and I would come down here and, I mean, seriously, I'd wake up around 6, and I'd scrapbook until noon. And then I would study from noon to 4, and then I was done for the rest of the night. And then I did the same thing on Sunday. And my grades improved. I am a solid mid-B student, so I actually increased quite a bit. Even if I were to stay the same, cutting back as much as I cut back, that would be phenomenal. To cut back those many hours total in a week that I did and keep the same grades would be great. because I was much happier and well rested and such, but to improve as well as I did. And a lot of it was because of this book too, and I call it my nursing Bible, and I already have a video on this, and many of you have gotten it, but that brings me to part number 2. So I just wanted to catch you up on how third semester is going. I have an exam, GIGU exam on Monday, and then I have lecture the rest of Monday, Tuesday. I'm done with clinical for the semester. I go back the following Monday for the comprehensive final and the proctored ATI, and then I'm done for summer. So hoping to get more videos up. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I am going to do how I do my concept maps. I've had a lot of people ask me. By no means am I saying this is the holy grail way of doing a concept map. This is how I do my concept maps. My instructors have liked my concept maps, and I have adjusted according to their feedback. So actually the last 2 clinical rotations I had, labor and delivery and med-surg 4, didn't have a whole lot of feedback other than good positive things. So I think I'm on the right track, so that's why I decided to go ahead and show you that. I was getting questions asked about that way before I was able to give you a good idea. So I feel like I'm decent. I know I'm still learning, and I know I still have to tweak and make things better, but at least I can give you a solid foundation of what I do now that I understand it. So anyway, my birthday is next month, May 18th. Hey! So I wanted to give my nursing followers a giveaway birthday present from me to you, and I'm going to pick the name on May 18th because that's my birthday. I'll announce the winner that day, and it is for your very own copy of this. I'm going to buy you a copy of this to one lucky winner. So what'll happen is whoever the winner is, you can private message me here on YouTube or send me an email through my YouTube. It's nursingstudent@comcast.net. What I want you to do below is tell me something you gave up that you really enjoyed since you started nursing school. It could be anything. Something that you really feel maybe you need to do again to be happy and to sharpen your saw so that you can do better in nursing school or prereqs. I even threw myself full 100% in my prereqs, and second semester just about killed me. I just exhausted myself. So I want you to know how important it is, hence why all the scrapbooking videos. It has revived me. It's who I am. I don't want to make another channel because this is Robin. I'm just not a nursing student. I'm a mother. I love to cook and travel, and I'm a scrapbooker and crafter. So, you know, you can pick and choose if you want to watch a video or not. Many of you, I've had at least 15 of you say that you've actually tried scrapbooking or card making and you love it and it really is relaxing, although you're mad at me because now the money of a new hobby, sorry. But, but tell me something that you would like to pick up and do, or something you gave up because you just felt you didn't have the time for nursing school. It could be anything. And leave that below and we'll talk about it, because it's so imperative for you to be relaxed and happy and give to your life and your family and your friends too, especially if you want them there after, you know, when graduation happens. And you have to be good to yourself, because you're not going to be a good nurse and patient. Mistakes are going to be made. And your body and your brain, of all things, with sleep, with rest, and with proper nutrition. I've gained 40 pounds since nursing school, since prereqs even started, and that's horrible. And this summer I'm really going to try and take care of business and do better for my body. And so I just want you to know how important it is to give back to yourself. It's mentally and physically so very important, and I care about each and every one of you. So please learn through me and don't burn the candle at both ends to where you can't give anybody or anything any part of you at all. And you definitely don't want to make mistakes in the clinical setting, so especially after working so hard. So anyway, tell me something down in the description bar. I will automatically enter you in the drawing. You have to be a subscriber. New subscribers are welcome, so if you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe, because I'll make sure of that first as well. And yeah, spread the word and let them know. So what I'm going to do is on May 18th, I will draw a winner for this book. It has saved my life, and I'm not going to go through it right now because I do have a video on it. So please look at that. I even got my school through the nursing student government to my friend Ashley and I were classmates, and we brought up, you know, not a lot of people can afford a good NCLEX book, and so our school didn't offer one as an optional resource to buy, being able to use student loan money or such. And so they, because of our recommendations, and 99% of our class has this and everyone's grades have improved, we got this one approved for our school. So for our nursing program, starting in the summer or fall, I think starting in the fall, this is going to be an optional resource for people to be able to use their student loan money or whatever on, so that they can afford a good NCLEX book. So I'm very, very proud of that fact. And yeah, it's truly been a lifesaver. So what I'll do is when I draw the winner, I'll have you, you know, private message me through YouTube or Facebook with your address, and I'm going to order it through Amazon and have it sent directly to your house. That way I don't have to, you know, have it shipped here and then ship it again to your house. So I'll just have Amazon ship it directly to you. Okay? And even if you're just starting nursing school, or even if you're going into your last semester, it is still, it saved my life, third semester. And honest to God, saved my, and not only mine, my classmates, and that is no exaggeration whatsoever. Everybody's grades improved, if not stayed the same. And you know, when med-surg is no joke, and when you go from one level to the next, from 3 to 4 or 2 to 3, it's a wake-up call, and you're like, how can it possibly get harder? But it does. So even if your grades stay the same, it's awesome. Even if your grades stay the same, because you're climbing that higher level of learning, and so you have to cut yourself that break. But between this book and doing something for yourself, whether it's exercising or hanging out with friends, I'm not talking partying all night long, but I'm talking, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're all adults. Not that you can't hang loose once in a while. I'm just saying. You know, just playing basketball with the guys on Saturday mornings or something, going back to church, just tell me something. And please start doing it again. I promise you, you will see results. And it is scary to let go of some of the stunning time. And I'm not saying go, if you're not already, if you're only putting in 2 hours already a week, no, you need to keep that 2 hours, probably increase it a little bit. But you get my saying. So anyway, good luck to everybody. It's my birthday gift from me to you, because I love you all, and you are so supportive of me and my nursing career, and I can't thank you enough. And I can't tell you how many of my scrapbooking followers are nurses or nursing students, or they said they gave up their hobby during nursing school and they really wish they wouldn't have, and they know how important it is. So that is not just my advice, that's advice from those who are already working the career, and many of them said they've gone back to that because of these videos, or going back to something that they enjoy. So take that, please take that to heart. But thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.